Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Fish Den 365, and welcome back to Top Water Tuesday. Today, I wanted to share with you a recent outing that I had on Sunday night where I went to Spruce Run Reservoir, and I was curious about a couple of different lures for catching the hybrid stripers and whether or not they'd be effective or not. Ones that I haven't really fished for the hybrids with in the past. And the first one was a lure that was used by a number of friends of mine back in the 90s at Lake Nakamixon to catch the big hybrids that were down there back then, and also a bunch of walleyes. And that's this lure right here, Storm Thunderstick. Now, I don't know why I haven't caught on to this lure earlier, or I haven't tried it earlier. It's just one that somehow eluded my awareness to fish. I mean, I've fished it and I've caught largemouth bass on it, fishing it as a jerk bait, but I've never really thrown it much for stripers and hybrids. And so I wanted to find out how good this bait could be as a wake bait, which is why you'll notice the middle hook is missing. I took the middle hook off so that the bait would float on the surface more, so that it wouldn't want to dive so much. Less weight, stays on the surface more. And what I found when I fished this bait was that it has a very enticing top water wake to it. Very subtle wake. And that particular night that I was out, the fish really liked it. I caught a hybrid on it, I caught a largemouth on it, and I had a few other explosions on it, and I actually had two hybrids on that just came off. They came unbuttoned at the boat. Nothing to do with the lure itself, just bad luck. But the thing was getting banged pretty good by the hybrids, and so this one is one I'm going to be paying more attention to in the future. We're kind of late in the season now for this for me. I probably won't be doing this type of fishing much longer now. I'm focusing more and switching over to bass as the summer progresses, but I really liked how this Thunderstick performed in the water, and I just wanted to share with you. This is a good bait. This is, you know, it looks like pretty much like a bomber long A, but it's a little shorter and more slender, and it's a little more subtle of an approach. And that particular night, it was dead calm. There was quite a bit of bait fish up, and this thing was getting the hybrid's attention, so I wanted to make you aware of it on Top Water Tuesday. Got one. Finally got a hybrid in the boat. I'll take it. Finally got a hybrid in the boat. It's about time. Good fat one here. I'll take him on the Thunderstick. It's the fourth bite I had on the Thunderstick here, so I like the Thunderstick all of a sudden out here, folks. All right, let's put him back. Oh, come on in. Oh no, it's a largemouth bass. A big one. Wow. A bit of a surprise. Big bass. Big largemouth out here. That's bright. Nice largemouth on the Thunderstick. They like it too. There was another bait that I wanted to check out that I thought could have really good potential for the same fish, and it's this one. It's the Shimano World Pop. I had recently used it at Mincy Lake and caught a number of bass on it, and I've had a lot of success with this bait at a number of lakes, including Wallenpaupack and Shahola for bass. And this has got that flash boost in it. I don't know if you can see it, but inside here is a strip of a mirror-like finish piece of metal that is on two springs, and it just constantly quivers and moves, and it makes it look like secondary action, like the fish has fins or something moving. And this bait really walks the dog. It's more of a walk the dog bait than a popper. You could pop it because it has that concave mouth, but it walks really well. And I like the tail feather on it, so I thought, hey, this might be a decent hybrid lure. And they were popping at one point pretty good, so I threw this out there and I could not get them to go after it. And then I thought, well, maybe they're just not on that kind of thing. Maybe they want a wake bait, because different nights they're in different moods. So then I thought, well, I know how to test this. I'll throw out my standard, my favorite lure, the Norman Top Dollar, and see if they'll eat the top dollar. And they did. I threw the top dollar, and it wasn't long before I caught a really nice hybrid on it, and then I caught a smallmouth on it as well, and I had 2 other hybrids blow up on it and briefly pull the bait under, but came off. So I know that this lure was still catching them. I think I got you. Another super chunk here. Look at that chunk fish. Top dollar smashes them. Smallmouth bass. Come on here, buddy. Barely hooked. Get him in the boat. Yeah. Got him. Smallmouth bass on the top dollar. Three species tonight. Not too bad. Now, that's not to say that this World Pop won't catch them or isn't a good lure for them. One thing that I did very differently with the retrieves on these two is when I fish this bait, the top dollar, I fish it incredibly slow. I do a real, and I don't do hard twitches, a light twitch, I mean, even slower than that. But I was walking the dog quite a bit faster with the World Pop. Maybe if I would have been using that same twitch, and walked this thing much slower, maybe they would have eaten it. I don't know. That's for future experimentation. That might have to wait until next year at this point, unless I get up to Wallenpaupack back one more time. We'll see. But if I do get that experimentation, I will share that with you on a future Topwater Tuesday, whether that's very soon, in the next few weeks, if I get to the pack, or in sometime next year. But keep it tuned here anyway, because Topwater Tuesday is all about topwater, and I've got some interesting videos coming up with a number of other topwaters for largemouth and smallmouth bass. Well, I hope you got something out of the video and liked it. I talk about all these different baits. It's good to know what works for these hybrids and purebreds and what does not work as well, because it just puts the odds in your favor to catch a lot more. And this one has always been my #1 lure for both species, especially for hybrids. The purebreds love it too, and it is the Norman Top Dollar. But I gotta add now, the Thunderstick, the Storm Thunderstick, really performed well for me, and I can't wait to experiment further with that bait in the future. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. It helps me get this stuff out to more people. Keep it tuned here. I'll be back again very soon with another video. And if you like some of these striper videos, take a look at this playlist right here for a bunch of different striper videos. Be safe out there, and as always, may God bless your fishing endeavors.